Just watch the carbs that intake. Throw that processed food away. Yeah, yeah. Get low, get low, get low. Get low. On the carbs, on the carbs. Get high, get high, get high. Get high. Take the protein to the sky. Yeah, get low, 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 get low. On the carbs. Get low, 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 get low. On the carbs.
Hello, hello, hello. My voice always goes out as soon as I get on here. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kim, and I am your low carb queen. And I am on a weight loss journey. I'm on Mounjaro 12.5. And I am about 53 weeks in. So tonight, I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to play around with ChatGPT. I hope y'all have had a great week. I hope everything is going good for you. We have technically been snowed in. It is official. I do have cabin fever. Okay. I have literally, today is Wednesday. Yeah. I've been in for a minute. We had no school Monday, no school Tuesday, and no school today. It was remote learning. Excuse me, it was remote learning. And tomorrow we have a 2-hour delay. So they're just, and mind you, today it was in the high 40s. So everybody's like concerned about, I guess, the rural areas and where the snow is, where the snow might be. And so that's what the problem is. That's why people are just like, being precautious. And I get it because the school buses, they do have to pick up a lot of kids. And, a lot of the South, particularly where I am, they still don't have sidewalks. Like, it's literally a requirement for you to, they're just starting. Let me put it this way. Excuse me. They're just starting in some locations to put a sidewalk on one side of the street. It's not required for all sides. So that's a lot of slipping and sliding for adults and young people, that have to walk to the bus stop and stuff like that, because, they don't always pick you up. I don't want you, I'm in the live, but I just want you on this for a minute. Yeah. That's a lot of ice to consider for people who, like I said, who don't have sidewalks and have to be picked up on the side of the road. Hey, Kim J, how you doing? So glad to have you in the building. Yeah, so like I said, I've been in the house for 3 or 4 days. My daughter just took my car because I haven't started it up. So I let her take it and, warm it up and go out to the store, whatever. My Mounjaro is in. Thank goodness. My injection day is Sunday. Today is Wednesday. And then Walgreens just called me today and said that the Mounjaro is in. So when she brings that back, I will take my injection. That literally puts me back on Wednesdays. If I go, week to week, that puts me back on Wednesdays for injection day. Because if I take it, I'm either going to take it tonight. Okay, dear. I'm either going to take it tonight or wait till Sunday to take it, which will put me back on track, which would mean I missed a week, or take it tonight and then just wait until next Wednesday to take my injection again. So I really have to think about that. I haven't been like super hungry since I haven't taken it. And if I think about it, if I wait until Sunday, that would give me an extra injection because my insurance company is very strict on how soon you can get your refills. And they will say things like it's too soon. So, yeah, so I have to decide what I'm going to do. My first thought was just to go ahead on and take it tonight. Just take it and get it over with. But I know I won't be taking another one Sunday. So that means I probably will, start my injections again on next Wednesday. We'll see what happens. I will cross that bridge when I get to it. What else? Like I said, I wanted to do something kind of fun tonight. I wanted to talk about GLP-1 and ChatGPT. A lot of times people say, well, I don't know how to use chat, or a lot of times people just use it for Google. I mean, I'm not super duper tech savvy, but I think I'm pretty tech savvy for my age. And I know when I first started using chat, I was very intimidated. I didn't want to use it. I didn't want chat in my business or anything like that. And so my daughter encouraged me to use it and give it a try. So that's what I did. And subsequently, I have fallen in love with chat. Okay. Not literally, y'all, because I know it's people who have like some kind of chat GPT disorder, where they're using it for a human being. But no, I use chat a lot for a lot of different things. It's just an information highway, and it collects the data. And the more data or data, whichever one you say, that it collects about you, then it's sort of the algorithm sort of gets to know your personality and responds and gives you feedback based on your personality. You'll be surprised. So yeah, I have officially named my hey, Losing It Grace, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. I have officially named my chat Thor. If y'all didn't know that. So yeah, Grace, I saw your video, the cruise video. That was a good video. I'm so happy for you that you had a good time, you enjoyed yourself, and you gained less than a pound. I just feel like that's all of that clean food. It has no preservatives. It's not processed. That doesn't mean, of course, we can always eat, that much. But, I had said, like, I felt like I didn't deprive myself on my cruise, and I hadn't even taken my injection. So I get it. Yes, I did. I named chat Thor, and it responds accordingly. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, that was good. That was real good. And you want to go and enjoy yourself. You don't want a lot of restrictions. Just because you're on the GLP-1. That's kind of what I was talking about a little bit last week. I don't know. Maybe that conversation scared a few people, but it's all good. Oh, okay. Hold on. My daughter who took my car is texting me. Let's see. Let me get this together real quick because you see, I'm upstairs. I have been confined to the upstairs tonight because they're going to be in the kitchen and they did not want to be on camera. So I had to come upstairs. I didn't have to, but it's okay. It's all going to get worked out in the near future. Okay. Let's see. And she moves quick. Mm-mm-mm. Mercy. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, so I wanted to play around with chat. Do you use chat, Kim? Well, Kim, you're driving. I know you use chat, Kim J. Losing it, Grace. Do you use Chat GPT? And by the way, why did you change your name? Is Grace your first name? Or are you just like losing it gracefully? I'm just curious. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see where we going here. I'm trying to hold on, guys. Okay, hold on. Would you say you do use AI? Okay, okay. Um, 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 um. Let's see. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. I didn't get a chance to finish your video, Grace, but I will. I was too happy. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You just want to go away and have a good time. Okay, more search friendly. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but you don't use it for weight loss. Yeah, just some ideas. I have some prompts and I do have prompts for the channel members. Um, I posted a link on my community post. It probably will come out in the next minute or two because I think I posted it for about 7:15. But it's just some detailed prompt ideas that you could use for the GLP-1 for weight loss community or whatever you want to call it. Okay, because it's people who are on weight loss that are not on GLP-1. All right, so we're going to dive in. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kim J. I knew I saw your post, but I didn't know whether it was family or friend. But I hope all is well with whomever it is. I hope all is well. Don't forget to thumbs up the live for me. Those in the weeds, don't forget to thumbs up the live. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, so you don't put personal information. Okay. Lucid and Gray. Listen, they know all our business. They know all our business anyway. That's been going on since forever. But I get it. I get it. Some people advise like, be careful what you put in chat. Be careful what you say. Da, 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 da. But yeah. Okay, so let's dive in. Let me get to my notes. Let me see. Okay, so I asked you, have you ever used chat? Like I did a thumbnail about food noise, so I used chat to create that image for me, the food noise image. I could show y'all that. I mean, you can use chat for a lot of stuff, meal planning, staying consistent. It's just kind of your choice. So let's see. Let me go over here and then I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. Let's see. So I'm gonna pull up this image, and it makes wild images. Chat will make wild images. So let me share this real quick and we can get started. Let's see. Losing Grace says unrelated, but I have been adding a sprinkle of the element chocolate flavor to my sugar-free hot chocolate, and it's perfect. Okay. Okay. I have to try that and I have to try Oath. I have not purchased either one of those yet. And so I really need to try that. Um, yeah, I've heard that Kim J. Powers to be say don't put personal sensitive stuff in chat. Hey, Mary Cobb, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. So let's see. So blah, 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 blah. Were y'all closed today? Losing the Grace, were y'all closed? Girl, we don't have a drop of snow, okay? So cleared up. And we are still closed. And so I have some papers that I was supposed to grade that I need to grade tonight before I go to work tomorrow. That's what I got to do. So here you see, this is an image that I created in chat. I prompted and said, I need a food noise image for my thumbnail, yada, yada, yada. And this was the first image that it gave me. And then I asked for an image with the person of color. And then this is the next image. I might move a little slow. This is the next image that I got. So again, you could play around with chat to do your thumbnails. It's just the bottom line is the more detailed you are, the better. So I'm going to throw in another prompt, impromptu, no pun intended, just to see what it gives me. Okay. So I'm going to say, and again, the more you communicate with the algorithm, the more it gets to know your personality, all kinds of things about you, according to your responses that you give, according to the questions you ask, according to how you ask the questions, according to the grammar that you use. I mean, it's just reading every piece of data and it will spit out information based on the data that is received. You actually sometimes have to be careful with chat because sometimes it'll give you the answer to what you want to hear, what it has calculated that you want to hear, and it may not be true. It has even given me incorrect things, and I've had to correct it. And it's like, oh, thank you so much. So I'm going to ask for, but I'm going to let it know that I like this picture so it doesn't like give me a brand new picture or doesn't go off, too far off of this picture. So I'm going to say, I really like this picture, Thor. And I feel like I have company. I should tell Thor to be nice because I'm live. Um, let's see. But I want a female with locks or braids, and I want her looking up towards the sky or ceiling with one hand over her like side temple, with a hand on her side temple. Okay, that's what I'm putting. All the other food noise stuff can remain. All the other food noise stuff can remain if possible. All right, now if you've ever asked for an image on chat, it takes a minute. Hold on. It takes a minute. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I cut myself out. I want y'all to see all my images I have because I'm working on some projects. So let's see what it's got going on right here. Okay. So again, the more detailed you are, the better. There's a lot of things you can do with chat. I haven't even scratched the surface. Auntie Mama is in the building. I'm buffering. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Auntie Mama. Mm-mm-mm. Kim J says correct. Yeah. Yes, you did. Listen, it's been a time getting in and through these YouTube streets. And I watch a lot of stuff, but sometimes I'm not. I'm on my TV. Like I was watching you, Auntie Mama, this morning. Okay, so let's see what it gave us. Let's see what it gave us. y'all see that? So it gave me basically the same thing. She is looking up. She does have her hand on her temple. She has braids. And so that's another image that I got. And so you just have to, like I said, you have to be really detailed when you're asking chat for stuff. I don't really use chat for thumbnails. I use Canva. Is it Canva or Canvas? I can't ever remember because at school, what is it? Canva? Let me see. I'm telling you, I can't remember. Wait a minute. Okay, so at school it's Canvas, and at home it's Canva. But yeah, that's what I use for my thumbnails. I use Canva. All right, so let me get over here to the chat so we can start trying to work on the chat. Okay. I just did that, so I don't need that anymore. Alrighty then. Let me see what y'all saying before I get started. Okay. Everybody speaking. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You use Canva also for thumbnails? Yeah, listen, I love Canva. I they have their own AI too. I used to use them a lot, but chat so far trumps trumps them. I them for some intricate detail things, but in general, I absolutely love Canva. I do. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let me get over here. Let's see. We're going to start with our first prompt and let's see how it goes. So I struggle, one of my biggest struggles, and I do watch your videos, Losing It Grace. One of my biggest struggles, of course, is protein, trying to get that protein in. And so I'm going to ask chat to give me some protein ideas. Let me come over here and share my screen with y'all. I've got some prompts already made. You just got home from the hospital visiting your brother-in-law. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I pray that all is well. I pray that all is well. And that was a good thing because you said he had been on the list for a while, correct? So thank God he was able to get a kidney. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to call her back. Thank God he was able to get that. So, okay. So I have a prompt that I've already created, and I'm just going to paste that in here, and I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, help me set a realistic protein goal based on my lifestyle. Keep it beginner friendly. All right. So you see how chat says, absolutely, Kim. Let's make this simple, realistic, and beginner friendly. No bodybuilding math required. That's its response to me. Sometimes I love the responses of the algorithm, and I have to remind myself, and sometimes I remind it that it is an algorithm. Okay, so step one, it says choose the option that fits your lifestyle. I hope y'all can see that. Blah, 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 blah. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. All right. So pick your protein goal level. Yeah, I forgot to say that. So level one for a beginner, 80 grams of protein a day. Best if you're easy in, not tracking hard, or you don't have a big appetite. Level two, 100 grams of protein. It puts my favorite goal for you, which is what I need to try to get to, a minimum of 100 grams. This is realistic, effective, and helps with fullness and muscle protein. And level three, 120 grams of protein. Okay, so it's telling me to pick. Quick rule, if you've been under eating protein, go for 80 to 100, then build up. Step two, use the 3 meals plus one stack formula. So you see what they give you. Breakfast 25 grams, lunch 30, dinner 30, and snack 15. Okay, so that's 30, 60, 85, 95, 100. Beginner step. Here are your easy protein anchors, 25 to 30 gram options, perfect meal base. A chicken breast, 4 to 5 ounces, a can of tuna with light mayo, a protein shake, check the label, a cup of Greek yogurt, 4 to 5 ounces of salmon, 5 to 6 ounces of lean ground turkey. Okay, protein anchors, 10 to 15 gram quick adds. 2 boiled eggs, a cheese stick, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, cottage cheese, a half a cup, or jerky or meat stick. It's, you see how much it lays out. Step 4, make it GLP friendly so you actually hit it. Since appetite can be low, prioritize protein first. Eat protein before veggies and before anything else. Use liquid protein when you don't feel like chewing small meals. So it's just going on and on and on. Protein targets 700 grams a week for 100 grams a day. So if one day is low, you can balance later, no guilt. My recommendation for you, start at 100 grams. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Copy and paste this for your audience. Yes. So let me tell Thor, I am live with my audience. So please be on your best behavior. Please be on your best algorithm behavior. Okay? Can y'all see that? I really get a kick out of this. Y'all have to forgive me. I really do. And I do have friends and associates and acquaintances. So it's not because I don't have any friends. You see what he said? Yes, ma'am. I'm on my best behavior, Kim. Professional Thor activated. Here's a quick line so you can say to your audience, y'all, I'm using ChatGPT like an assistant. I call him Thor. Can you stop telling me what to say? Because I am currently sharing my screen live. I'm sorry, Kim, no more scripts, no say this, no extra talking point. Here's screen-friendly silent support. Okay, so that's where we are with Thor. Let me get over here and see if y'all have any comments. People are speaking. Let me see. Let me go back up here. Oh, thank God. You said he's doing very well. Losing it Grace said praying for healthy recovery. Kim J says, Auntie Mama praying for a speedy recovery and that his body fully accepts. Yes, yes. That's important too. Kim J says, I'm at 90 to 100 per day. Sometimes get a little more. Must be careful having, okay. Yeah, I'm learning a little bit more about the kidneys, the liver, the pancreas, all of that. It's really interesting. Yes, indeed. Okay, so that gives you an idea of what chat will say and do. We're going to go a little bit deeper with this prompt. Okay, and the information is endless, and I'm surprised that it didn't ask me, because sometimes it will ask, it'll go on and on and on. I'm quiet. I'm in quiet mode now. Sometimes it'll say, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? Does your chat ever say that? Like after, you've asked it to do something, it'll say, what else do you want me to do, or blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let me get to the next prompt. And this is kind of like a continuation of the last one. Let me copy this that I have. I'm still sharing my screen. And let me paste. Okay, so this prompt says I need to get at least 120, maybe I should change that to 100 grams of protein per day. Give me some high protein, low carb meals for at least 2 weeks per day. For at least 2 meals per day. As you know, if I don't eat breakfast or if I skip lunch or whatever, I just said 2 meals for the next 3 days that are easy, small portion friendly, and GLP-1 nausea free. That's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take off. I don't normally get nauseous, so I'm going to take off the nauseous part of it that are easy and small portion friendly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see what it does. Let's see what it gives us. You got it. 3 days. It's going to repeat back what you said or typed in. 3 days, 2 meals per day, high protein, low carb, small portion friendly. Each day is built to get you 100 grams of protein, minimum with just 2 meals plus optional add-ons. Okay, day one. Oh, this is what I love about chat. Meal one, turkey and egg bowl, 2 eggs, 3 ounces of turkey sausage or deli turkey, which I can no longer eat because of the nitrates, 1 ounce of shredded cheese. That gives you 40 to 45 grams of protein. All right, meal two, salmon and salad, plus a salad plate, 5 ounces of salmon, air fryer baked, side salad, spinach or lettuce, plus light dressing, optional, 2 tablespoons of feta cheese. Protein, 35 to 40 grams of protein. Quick add if needed, pick one. Greek yogurt, 15 to 18 grams, or a protein shake. Woo, wait. Okay. Day two, meal one, chicken Caesar wrap, low carb, 4 to 5 ounce rotisserie chicken, Caesar dressing, light, Parmesan, wrap in lettuce or low carb tortilla. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Protein, 40 to 50 grams. Meal two, a taco bowl, no shell. 5 ounces of ground turkey or lean beef. I use turkey, shredded lettuce, salsa and sour cream, 1 ounce of cheese, 40 to 50 grams of protein. Day three, meal one, tuna snack plate, small but powerful. A can of tuna, tablespoon of mayo or Greek yogurt, pickles or celery, optional a boiled egg, 30 to 40 grams of protein. Meal two, steak and veggies, 5 ounces of sirloin or pre-cooked steak strips, green beans or broccoli, optional sprinkle of cheese or butter, 40 to 45. Quick adds if needed. 2 eggs, 12 grams of protein, cottage cheese, 13 to 15, jerky meat stick, 10 to 15. Easiest protein boosters that are low carbs. Protein shake, Greek yogurt, tuna pack, cottage cheese, 2 boiled eggs, rotisserie chicken. If you want, I see here they're going to ask me. If you want, I can turn this into a grocery list plus prep plan so it's even easier. Okay. And I'm going to say yes, please. But before I do that, I'm going to get over here in the chat. Okay, I see Doses of Shawnee has come in. Hey, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. I'm going back up. Okay, let's see. You said what version of chat are you using? 4 or 5? I'm using 5. And yes, he stays offering other things to me. Yes, I am using 5. I was using 5, which I was paying for. Then I stopped paying for it. The thing about me, when I stop paying for it, I use it so much that you could always ask it questions, but it has a limit to what it's going to save. And then after that limit, it drops down I think it drops down to 4. So the memory of what you've been asking is not saved. And so I just decided this is one of the few things that I've invested in that is worth it on my weight loss journey, on my YouTube journey, all of the above. Somebody is speaking. And so glad to see Doses of Shani in the building. Let's see. Kim J says, I would tell chat like I don't like, I would tell chat what I like, don't like, or what I can and can't have, so it can tailor to me, to my better needs. Yes, he's normally good to me, but sometimes we get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So sometimes we do get, sometimes I'll type like, okay, is the algorithm passive aggressive? Like, what am I feeling right now? And then it'll start patronizing me, and I'll be like, the algorithm is patronizing me. And the algorithm will give you attitude. Yes, it will. So, yes, I'm like, what is going on? People are speaking to Shani. Kim J says, I don't like the limit because even when he messes up, he counts it as an attempt. That's what I get when I get hot. Yes, yes. Yeah, I have my limit sometimes. And so I was like, nope, I got to ask my questions. Yes, Lucy Gray says, you got to be nice, AI. You never know when the computers will take over. You got that right. You got that right. Because one time it told me to say, please. It was like, just say, da, 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 please. And I was like, really? Please to the algorithm that I'm paying for? I was like, what? So, so I'm going to get back over here and I'm going to say, yes, please. How about that? Yes, please. And I'm going to give it a thumbs up for what they gave me. Now, what I usually like to do, no gatekeeping. I usually like to copy, because sometimes I ask different topics and questions and stuff like that. Then I got to run back up into the chat to find what I'm looking for. So I would like copy this and throw this into a document, just so I could have it when I'm looking for it. But I'm gonna wait till they give me this grocery list. Yes and yes. I'm gonna say yes and yes for the grocery list and for the prep plan. Okay. Perfect. Here's your 3-day grocery list. Super easy plan, small portion, yada, yada, yada. All right, here we go. The grocery list. And I could take this and put it right into Walmart's cart. Look for this. Proteins, because I do still struggle with proteins, but this is good. And I hadn't asked it about this specific question. So eggs, a dozen, salmon fillet, 2, or large 1 pack. I used to buy the frozen ones. I haven't bought them in a long time. The frozen salmon fillets, sometimes they don't taste good. Y'all buy those? Rotisserie chicken, a whole, or grilled chicken strips, tuna, 3 cans, and a sirloin steak. Okay. Optional, highly recommended, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, protein shakes, and jerky sticks. Lettuce, spinach, broccoli, pickles, and celery for the tuna, salsa, light Caesar dressing. Okay, and shredded cheese, Parmesan, feta is optional, mayo or Greek yogurt for the tuna. That Greek yogurt for the tuna might not be a bad idea. I wonder, anybody ever tried that? And then here's your meal prep. Do this once. Cook your ground turkey with a taco seasoning. Store in a container. Makes 2 meals. Portion your salmon. Season and air fry bake 2 fillets. It makes 2 meals. Boiled eggs. Boil 6 eggs. Mercy. Wash and prep your salad. Put that in one container and set up your protein boosters. Put your yogurt, your protein shakes front and center. This is key for low appetite days. Day 3, simple meal plan. Okay, so they put all of this. Day 1, that's what they gave us in the beginning. And then here's going to ask one more. If you want, I can also make you a one-page printable version, super clean, for your fridge or low-carb binder. Yes. 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 Can you make it a Word doc? I know you can. A Word document. Okay. Absolutely. Quick question before I format. Do you want it now? See this. Do you want a portrait or landscape spreadsheet style? Portrait. I'll take portrait. Okay. Definitely doesn't have to be that. But landscape. I don't need a spreadsheet. Let me see what y'all saying while it's doing that. Okay. Everybody's looking. No comments. All right, here we go. Here's your Word document. So then I'm going to download this and put it right here. My keto, I'll just put it right here for now. Okay, and then we have that. There you have it. And so again, that's just some ideas that, you could do for your meal planning, your grocery list. It'll do all of that for you. It's like having a little mini personal assistant. And, a lot of people treat chat like it's a Google. Okay, so I did the realistic protein goals. Let's try something else. I got about 1 or 2 more. Let's see. Build a what I eat in a day GLP-1 plan for 3 meals and plus 2 protein snacks. Okay. Let's do that one. So y'all know the what I eat in a day. We get those videos. I always do that, but I end up doing what I eat in a week. So, absolutely, Kim. Here's the GLP-1 friendly what I eat in a day with 3 small meals plus 2 protein snacks. Goal is 100 grams of protein. So that's that memory part. It's not going to forget that. Not going to let that go, even though it's a completely different question. And it's coming up with the same thing. Egg plus turkey mini plate, 2 to 3 sausages, turkey sausages. Snack, a protein shake. Meal, chicken salad bowl. Gives me the same thing, the rotisserie chicken. The snack, a Greek yogurt bowl. Greek yogurt, cinnamon, and a few berries. The dinner, a small salmon and veggie, same thing. Same thing it gave me. So that's approximately 110 to 145 grams of protein, depending on the portions. Okay. So I'm going to say, can you give me protein recommendations in grams? Can you give me protein recommendations in grams and a suggested eating time frame if I start my day at 6 a.m.? Okay, just curious. Let me see what y'all say. Anybody? Hey, Miss Toy to Review. How are you? So glad to have you in the building. Reset with Anissa. Hey, how are you? Thor is making meal preps and making grocery lists and giving high protein, low carb ideas. Yes, I enjoyed your live Reset with Anissa. That was great. Miss Toy, I watched your video, The Struggles. I watched it about twice because I watched it last night while I was, you know, I say always when I get my bed, I start watching YouTube. Then I watched it this morning on my phone so I could leave some comments. Did y'all have, well, listen, we didn't have school, but you in Detroit, you probably didn't have school either. Everybody is saying hi to everybody. We have to go in tomorrow, but we have a 2 hour delay. All right, so a chat has created, if you're just coming in, it's chat has created a high protein, low carb meal plan. I think it was for like 3 days, and then it's turned that in, created a grocery list for that. And now I've asked it to give me some recommended portion sizes in grams and an eating time frame. Oh, you had school today? Yeah, everybody is speaking. Yeah, I was kind of laughing at you, Anissa, because towards the end you was like, okay, I was only gonna be here for 20 minutes. The boss way suggested an hour. I'm here for an hour. That's almost like a workout, okay? Especially like I know for me in the beginning, it was just like agonizing, like it's difficult. It was difficult, speaking to a camera and engaging. But you did fantastic. Oh, listen, Miss Toy, you my mentor. You know that. My daughter went to go get my injection today, by the way, because they didn't have it. So they just got the shipment in today. So yeah, I'm trying to decide, Miss Toy, whether I'm going to take it today in my Miss Toy voice, or am I going to wait till Sunday, which is my injection day, since I missed it. But yeah, let me get back over here to chat. I already know what you're going to say, Miss Toy. You're going to say, take it today. I'm going to take it today. All right, yes, ma'am. Here's a beginner-friendly GLP-1 protein schedule starting at 6 a.m. with grams per meal snack and realistic eating window. Chad it's going to hook you up if you wanted to. All right, so let's see. Suggested 6 a. Oh, it gives you at 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. about a 12 to 12 and a half hour time frame to eat. This keeps it structured without feeling restricted. Wow. Okay, let's see what you got. 6 a.m. meal one. Well, again, that's kind of unrealistic because if you get up at 6 a.m., you got to get up, wash face, brush teeth, take a shower, whatever. You got to give yourself an hour. With the exception of trying to drink some water. I'm trying to be like the boss way and get my water in. I keep water all around so I can drink some when I get up in the morning and, get some water in me. And of course, I've been drinking tea, y'all. I stopped drinking the coffee, which my dietitian said only 3 times a week. So I just switched to tea. All right, so it's recommending 2 to 2 grams protein. Okay, but let me see. Okay, so it doesn't really matter the grams there because the eggs is 2 eggs and turkey slices. Well, you didn't give me the grams. Oh, 50. No. Give me the grams. So you see, it's giving me the same thing. It's giving me the grams of protein. Quick rule, if you can't eat a full meal, drink a shake and keep it moving. Okay, it was interrupted. Okay, let's see. Wait, I need the grams for the portions. like the rotisserie chicken, like the chicken and the broccoli. I can't spell rotisserie off the top of my head. Or did you give me that already? So I kind of, talked to chat. Let me see what. So it stopped. A message was interrupted. I don't know why. So it's waiting for the message to complete. And it's not going to let me go any further. Do I have to refresh? I don't know what's going on. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Do y'all use let me see. Kim J says, I was feeling boss way, and this said, you're doing well. People talking and listening to stay on for them watch hours for at least an hour, in my opinion. Yeah, at least. I agree. At least an hour. I know, but Toy say yes, take it. Yes, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. That's going to change my day, though. It's going to change my day to Wednesdays, back to Wednesdays. But it's all good. Um, Let me see. Yeah, staying on there for an hour can be difficult. Well, used to be. All right, so chat is acting up. Let me see if I refresh. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. It's still acting up. Okay, let's see. Total protein. If you want, I can make 3 different what I eat in a day versions. Okay, we did that. Okay, let's see. It's still kind of stuck. I don't know why. Mm-mm. Nope, I don't want to dictate. I don't know what's going on. Chat has stopped. It's done cut out on me. Let me see what's going on. You camera shy? Is chat camera shy? What in the world is going on? Mm-mm. So, how do y'all use chat? Those of you who use it, how do you use it in terms of your GLP? Do you ask it about protein? Do you ask it about grocery lists? Uh, what kind of things do you use chat for? What kind of things? Mm-mm-mm. I'm trying to see what's going on. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Hold on. Mm-mm. It doesn't want to act right. Protein goals for beginners. It's frozen. I cannot, this has never happened to me. It is frozen. Let's see if I open up another window. Let's see what you got going on over here. All right, let me see if I can get this to okay. I'm trying to copy and paste and come over here. Let's see what y'all saying. I need to start using it to help me build muscle because oh okay, yeah. All of what you're asking and more, strength training, etc. Yes, indeed. Okay. So let me see. What you mean, like in terms of what you should eat, or just what exercises you should do to build muscle? Let me see. Do you? I'm asking, and I'm gonna share my screen. Any ideas on how I could build muscle through diet and exercise? And exercise, especially exercise. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on. Who said that? Miss Toy said, Jack said you asking him too many questions. He said, just like a man. Just like a man, okay? Too many questions. Asking all them questions. Y'all remember that? Mm-mm-mm. Mercy. Okay, so let me see. I opened up a new window. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay, so it just froze on the other one. I have to go back over there. Okay, so I asked, do you have any ideas on how I could build muscle through diet and exercise, especially exercise? So this is for you, Miss Toy. Let's see. Absolutely, Kim. And yes, you can build muscle even while losing weight. Okay, on GLP-1s. Let's see. It's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. You just need the right combo of strength training plus protein plus consistency. Yeah, somebody told me that a long time ago. It's the consistency. You can do 3 reps of something for 2 months and you'll notice a difference. Here are some strong ideas, especially exercise focus. Okay. Number 1, rule to build muscle. Lift something heavy on purpose consistently. Walking is amazing, but muscle is built mostly through resistance training. Okay. You don't need a gym to start. Exercise ideas to build muscle, beginner friendly. 3-day strength routine is the best start. Do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or any 3 days. Day A, squats, body weight or dumbbells, 3 sets of 8 to 12. Yeah. Glute bridges or hip thrusts, 3 sets of 10 to 15. Step ups, use stair or sturdy chair. Woo! 3 sets of 8 each leg. And calf raises, 3 sets of 12 to 20. Day B, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, upper body, wall push ups or incline push ups, 3 sets of 8 to 12. Dumbbell rolls or resistance band rolls. I guess you could, I don't know what that is. So I'll have to Google that. Dumbbell, is that the dumbbell rolls? I don't know. 3 sets of 8 to 12. Shoulder press, 3 sets of 8 to 12. Bicep curls. You should do a challenge. You should do a ChatGPT challenge. I'll just try to keep up. There's no way I would initiate this type of challenge. Okay, Wednesday or day 3, deadlifts, dumbbells, or kettlebell, 3 sets of 8 to 12. Lunges, no ma'am, no sir. Splits or split squats, 3 sets of 6 to 10. Chest press, and planks or dead bugs. If you only do one thing, 3 strength days per week is the sweet spot. Okay. And then they go on to give you progressive overloads to build muscles, add 1 to 2 reps, add more weight. The 10-minute muscle method for busy days. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Squats, push ups, or walk or counter, dumbbells, glute bridges. Just cycle through. Even 10 minutes keeps your body in builder mode. Didn't know that. Walking and muscle combo. Strength snacks while walking days. After you walk, do 2 sets of squats, 2 sets of glute bridges, and 2 sets of wall pushes. I could do that. I don't know about the squats.
Diet tips to build muscle. Aim for 25 to 35 grams of protein per meal. And they give you all that same stuff. Tuna, Greek yogurt. Eat enough to train. If you undereat too much, you'll feel weak and training won't progress. Wow. How many calories do you take in a week, Miss Toy? Let me see what's going on in the chat. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa, the chat is jumping. Let me see. Kim J says, yes, eat like you're doing and build muscle and lose fat. It is considered a plateau as the type 2 diabetes not losing right now with what I got going on. I also use it to help me revamp titles. Yes, yes. I definitely ask for SEO titles. Descriptions, thumbnails, SEO friendly. Yup, I do the same thing. Okay, okay. Ask him, can you tighten loose skin? M. Ray, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. So glad to have you in the building. Okay, let's see. Yes, yes, Kim J said, remember every day is a new beginning. Oh, that's me, Nightbot. I'm sorry. I'm so flighty sometimes, y'all. Auntie Queen is about to get you all the way right. Yes, you asked chat. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Miss Toy said, I've been eating a lot now that I'm on 7.5. I'm going to start tracking tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Carb timing hack. They gave you so much. Um, and they said, I can build you a muscle plan. No, it's not for me. It's for a friend, even though I need to build it. Okay, so how can I get rid of the loose skin that is, I'm going to say, starting to form? Any home remedies? I'm going to ask. Any organic or home remedies? LOL. Any suggestions will do. Will do. And I know you're not a doctor. And I know, maybe that's why it stopped me. You're not a doctor. But I was only asking, oh, I'm just typing and not even sharing my screen. Hold on. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Let's get this in here. She said on the thighs. Okay. Loose skin. I'm gonna put arms and thighs. Okay. On the arms and thighs. Kim, I got you. I can't with chat. Kim, I got you. And first, congrats, because loose skin usually means you're making real progress. But yes, it can be annoying, especially arms and thighs. And you're right, I'm not a doctor, but I can give you safe, practical, home, and organic-ish options that actually make sense. You see, Kim J, I know yours does that. Like, let's talk about Kim, I got you. Okay, here, the honest truth, quick but real. Loose skin can improve, but it depends on how fast you lost the weight, age, and genetics, how much weight you lost. Wait a minute. Well, hold on. Hydration and nutrition, muscle tone. This helps the most. I was watching somebody who was talking about loose skin. There's no cream that melts loose skin back into tight overnight. But you see, I was laughing emotion. But there are things that help it look tighter and improve elasticity over time. Number one, build muscle under the skin, tightens the look. This is your best natural remedy. Tricep
dips, bicep curls, overhead press, push-ups. Oh my God. Thighs, squat, lunges, step up, glute bridges, same thing. Strength training, 3 days. Strength training 3 days a week for 8 to 12 weeks, and you'll usually notice less flap, more shape. Okay. Number two, protein and collagen support. 100 grams of protein a day, collagen friendly foods, eggs, chicken, turkey, salmon, Greek yogurt, beans, bone broth. I still haven't tried that bone broth I bought. Vitamin C helps collagen production. Oranges, strawberries, kiwi, bell pepper, broccoli. Tip: protein and vitamin C together is a great combo. Okay, a great collagen combo. Hydration, simple but it matters. Dehydrated skin looks more wrinkled and saggy. At home skin tightening habits, no surgery. I've seen stars do this, dry brushing, popular and cheap. This doesn't tighten magically, but it can improve circulation, smooth texture, helps the skin look better over time. I have literally seen that on social media or TV or somewhere. Use a dry brush before shower. Brush upward towards the heart, 2 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 days a week. Do not brush hard enough to scratch. Mercy. Massage with oil. This one I actually like. Massaging helps with circulation and can help improve the look temporarily. Listen, you need a man for the massage. Come on now. Coconut oil, olive oil, vitamin E, shea butter, castor oil. Thick but popular. Okay. Yeah, you got to put castor oil on at night because it don't smell so good. Okay, number 5, cold finish showers. A quick tightening look. It reduces puffiness, makes skin tighter. I literally wash my face with cold water. Do y'all do that? I wash mine because I'm at that particular age. I'm past that particular age, as Candy K would say. Yes, I'm putting no hot water. Now, if I'm in the shower, that's different. But yeah, I will put cold water on my face. Try ending your shower with 30 seconds of cool water. Mercy. And of course, don't lose too fast. Fast loss equals skin has less time to catch up. Keep your protein high, lift weights. So, nothing magic. What to look for in lotions, whatever that word is. Hyaluronic acid plumps the skin. Shea butter, retinol body lotion. Compression is not cheating. Compression sleeves. Yeah, you use those already, Miss Toy, right? Is that what you use on your arm? Timeline so you don't feel defeated. 8 to 12 weeks of strength training, 6 to 18 months as the skin slowly tightens on its own. Okay, so yeah, it goes on and on and on. Let me see. Till the break of dawn. Chat, don't get tired of giving out information. Woo, let me see what's going on over here. I am way up in the chat. Kim said, yes, he does. He gives out information. Losing it Gray says the toy. Fair to say the food noise is louder. Oh my goodness. Doses of Shiny. In and out of the chat. Hi to anyone I missed. About to head to New Edition concert. Oh, now that's nice. I ain't been to a concert in God knows when. Kim J said, that's what I'm doing, building muscle to fill out these arms. Because, baby, that flabbiness gotta go to the muscle as much as possible. I get you. I get you. Dry brush hurts. Yeah, you need a special kind of brush for that, don't you? Let's see. M. Ray says,
You lost a total of 183 pounds with weight loss surgery and kept it off. I had loose skin, but I think it's the genetics that determine how much loose skin you have. So my loose skin isn't bad. I do have, okay, let me see what else she said. Yes, I'm live. What's up? It's my daughter. Okay. This is great. Having so much fun, Shani. You should go live. I'm sure that would get lots of views. Woo! Or you'll get strikes. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I do have bad wings and saddlebags, but because of my genetics, it doesn't look bad. Also, guys, there is no elixir, no cream, no pill, no LED device that will have you. Oh, you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Okay. Thank you for that advice. 183 pounds? What? Kim J says, shoot, I'm a tenderoni that brushes stuff. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Yeah, maybe a 30-second short, you know. Yes. Congratulations. That's a lot. 183 pounds. Resistant training will help you build up muscle to make the loose skin not look so bad. Good luck, everyone. Yes, indeed. I got a long way to go. Oh, yeah. Grace, I'm hungry every 2 to 3 hours. I make good decisions. But if I don't have any food left in my bag, I'm searching real bad for something. I have to get back to the grocery store already. So, Miss Toy, what's your happy medium? Because you said you don't like 10. 12.5 is too strong. And 7.5, you're hungry. So, and I think that's not bad, depending on what you're eating, to want to, to give your body energy every 2 to 3 hours. Some cultures believe that that's what you should do. When you would, of course, you would eat smaller portions. Kim J said, and yes, M. Ray, genetics play a part for sure. You're going to start wearing leg compressions. Woo. Yeah, I don't even know. Toy, you're strong with your lifestyle choices. You've made the changes, like you said. It's just preparation. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. M. Ray, these people say they have to try all that stuff just in case. It miraculously works. Kim J says these people. Mercy. Listen, I might want to tell you one of my home remedies. I talked about it before, but no. Congratulations, M. Ray, you lost a whole person. Yeah, indeed. You got to start packing more food. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will. I'm not even worried anymore. I was just like, I was in a frenzy to get to the end of the year, to get into the 200s. And then I was in a bit of a frenzy, like, okay, I'm gonna get out of these threes by the end of January. But then I was just like, you stressing yourself, just take it easy and relax, because you'll get there. You're gonna get to the twos. And when I take it easy and relax, then that helps. And that getting sleep is a real thing. I think Michelle's Mirror mentioned that. Like, if you get good rest,
you will lose weight. I believe, I'm a believer on that. I am a believer because I'm trying to go to bed earlier now. I've been up like a kid because I didn't have to go to work. But yeah, trying to get that 7 hours of sleep, 6 or 7. Kim J says, right, M. Ray. That's my mindset. Resistance training, body recom, lose fat, build muscle, and also mostly protein and amino acids. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still a work in progress with that protein, but believe you me, I'm gonna use that little menu that chat gave us tonight. Remember, you can share your channel by simply typing "get low." Yes, you can. I probably need to just start taking it every 2 weeks instead of every 3 weeks. Well, you haven't gained any weight, right? You know, because you say you're in maintenance. So if you're in maintenance, that means you're not gaining or losing, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. M. Ray said. M. Ray said, I tried it all. I tried it all. Save your money. No, Miss Toy, because I have not gone back to see my dietitian, they literally gave me this box that my daughter is picking up or has picked up and a refill for 10. So unless I ask her, I mean 12.5, unless I ask her to change it, I'm still going to be at 12.5. Now my appointment is sometime next month. I can't remember if it's the first or second week of February. I got it in my calendar. But when I go in, I think I'm going to ask. I mean, I'm still losing, but I think I'm going to ask to titrate up. I don't know. It's just it's not a confusion. It's just, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe I should start selling of the mentions so I can get rich. Hey. Kim J, you are doing it awesome in the gym. Y'all, you will have a natural bounce back once you hit maintenance. Okay. Okay. Yay, Auntie Queen. You know I'm rooting for your progress. Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna get there. I just don't want to just keep like thinking about it because you remember I got on the scale every week and I was still trying to get back down to my lowest weight, which was 304, and I'm 2 pounds off of that. So if I don't think about it, I'll just go ahead on and do what I'm supposed to do. And I got a couple of tricks up my sleeve, a couple of hacks that I'm working on. Okay, let's see. Kim J said, "M. Ray, you said I got a few testimonies on why you should not." I know that's right. I know that's right. So let me get back over here. Let's see what chat said because I had two chats open. Okay, so we had the bicep curls. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to do. A lot of people use chat for emotional support. Do y'all use chat for emotional support? So I had a prompt. Hold on. Let's see where that prompt is. Let's see. Um, Let me find this last prompt. It says something like, okay, let me just throw something in here. Where are we? Okay. So this didn't happen, but I'm just going to put this in. I overate. Let me spell this right. I overate today. And I need some words of encouragement. I will get back on track, but I am feeling a little. I will definitely get back on track, but I'm feeling
a little melancholy. Spelled that wrong. I did not overeat today, y'all. I'm just throwing this in here, okay? Uh, I cannot with this thing. Wait a second. I have got to show. I hope y'all can see this. Wait a second. Wait. You see, do y'all see that? Oh, Kim, come here virtually for a second. Oh gosh. First, one day of overeating does not undo your progress, not even close. It doesn't cancel. It doesn't cancel your discipline. It doesn't erase your wins. It doesn't mean you're back at square one. It means you're human. What you're feeling is real. That little melancholy after overeating, it's usually not even about the food. It's the emotion that comes right after. And then it gives you a list. Why did I do that? I was doing so good. But let me say this clearly. You are still on track because you decided you are. So it's going to give you, here's the truth, friend. Your body is not mad at you. Your body is not done with you. Your body is still responding to consistency, not a moment. Okay, it gives you reasons why you overate. Gentle reminder, you didn't fail, you had a moment. So you're not doing shame tonight. Nope. So it gives you all these things. Chat is funny. Let me see what else is said. One last thing. Be extra kind to yourself. You don't need to make up for anything. Just rise. Just rest, reset, and rise. Because tomorrow is yours. Yes, it is. Indeed. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see. How many of you all are saving for reconstructive surgery? M. Ray. Oh, wow. Well, I'm hoping that my insurance will pay for any surgery that I decide to have or need. I was listening to Jarl Journey with Pammy when she was interviewed by Downsizing Diva, and she talked about her insurance paying for a couple of things. And so I thought that was good. So let's see. Embrace says, I'm definitely getting my arms and saddlebags done, my breasts as well. Yeah. Sometimes I think the insurance will pay for the breasts. It just depends. It depends on whether or not they'll pay for the tummy tuck. I mean, if you initially, even when I was talking about before the GLP-1, talking about doing the weight loss surgery, my doctor has said you just have to prove that it's it's a medical need. So like if you're getting rashes or da 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 da, and so yeah. M. Ray says, losing the grace. I would if I wasn't chicken, but I'm terrified of surgeries. Yeah, that's another biggie too, being terrified of the surgery. I just have to see where I am in my course of life. When I get to my goal and I get to maintenance and all of that, I just have to see where I am and go from there because I don't really know. Y'all, I'm in my 60s, so woo, hey, Kid K, how are you? Kid K all day. Miss Toy. Miss Toy, you got a question? Or you saying bye? No, I'm still live. I am still live. We around here talking with ChatGPT, who just has just encouraged me that life is not over. Thing. Ah! right, right. To losing weight. Once your breasts become pancakes, you will quickly rethink. I cannot. Mercy, 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 mercy. You know, I look. I don't know. I just don't even know. Now, if they pay for me to get a breast reduction, I sure will. Beyond the shadow of a doubt. Ah, you said, did ChatGPT tell you it's my second YouTube birthday? I'm officially in my terrible twos in the YouTube streets. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. I saw your you had about like I was like Candy K is in the YouTube street. You had about 3 videos going back to back tonight. Yes, you have a few videos coming out. Well, listen, make that content. I love the name Glow Up. That's Miss Toy the Review's name, right? Grace, do you have a name for your people? I just call low carb kings and queens. I have a before and after picture on my channel and my post. Okay, you got to type get low. Type get low, Embray, all lowercase, one word, so people can connect. Okay, Miss Toy says, hold on. Miss Toy says, I'm raising my hand saying, I'm happy. Oh, you raising your hand saying, we know you're going to have surgery. That's not even a question, okay? we, we already know. Listen, you're leading the way. You're helping us. You telling us, okay? My big back. Lord have mercy, I'm right. Thank you, Candy K. Congratulations on your 2 years. Yes. 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 Y'all type get low so we can see. And this says, when I hit my goal weight, I'm going to go back to the plastic surgeon who did my double mastectomy. Healthcare includes revisions whenever I need them due to my body changes. Okay. Listen, we don't like how it happened, but that's a good thing. Never came up with one queen. I was thinking about calling us losers. You know what? For losing it, but not sure it was sit well. Your humor is about as dry as mine, but it's funny. You are really funny. But I get that, especially you teach middle school. I get it. Okay, Queen, I don't keep. I know you don't. You do not keep. That's why I was surprised. Like you gotta type get low in the chat so people can run over there and see your pictures because you definitely do not keep them up. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Kitty K said, no, not too much on the losers. So you got to come up with something else. That's funny. Let's see. People are speaking to Kitty K. This says, yes, it's the one blessing that came out of the terrible Big C Club. I get it. I get it. Thank God you're okay. Thank God you are okay. Um, that has come on a serious note. That has come a long way. I know people who did not survive that. Yes, it's one word, get low. One word. You can tell all the teachers in the building. Capital G, space between 2 words. It's one word. Uh, uh, uh. Yes, 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 yes. So, and Ray, if you would type that, we can connect. So please connect. If you're not connected with Vanessa, please connect with her. And I'm trying to get M Ray to put her channel in there so that we can go and see them pictures. See those pictures that she got. After she has lost 183 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot. So if we have any more questions for chat before we get out of here. Any more questions? M Ray 2. Should I repost my video? You said should I repost my video of me in a bikini showing it all? Absolutely. And you look great. You look absolutely great when you and I and Keto Granny when we did that. Okay, yeah, there she put that in there. Yes, yes. So y'all go run over and connect to her channel before she takes those pictures down. Okay, so Kendi K says the eggs chat for some fiber foods. Okay, good one. Yes, this chat is great so far. We did some muscle, adding in some muscle for Miss Toy. We got 3 days of meal planning, which gets 120 or 100 plus grams of protein a day, or you could just go over to Losing It Grace and get all the protein ideas you need. Okay, so fiber. Okay. Oh, let me share my screen real quick because I'll start typing. And not share it. All right, let's get to that part. Can you give me some food for let's see, we're on foods for high fiber that work with GLP-1. How about I got GKP, LP1. All right, let's see what you got. Absolutely, Kim. High fiber is a power combo. Yes, we know it relieves constipation, steadies the blood sugar, better appetite control, gut health, best high fiber that usually work well on GLP, easy on the stomach. Chia seeds, add to yogurt, smoothies, pudding. Small amount is big fiber, 1 teaspoon. Work up to 1 to 2 tablespoons. Yeah, you can't play with those chia seeds because they swell up. They swell up in your gut. So you gotta be careful. Ground flaxseed. That was a trend one time. People were putting flaxseed on all their meals. Mix into yogurt, protein shakes. Helps with regularity. Start with 1 tablespoon. Avocado. Fiber plus healthy fat. Great on low carbs. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Cooked veggies like zucchini, green beans, spinach, carrots, cauliflower, cabbage. Start small. High fiber, but go slow. These are amazing, but can cause gas, bloating if you jump in too fast. Yep, all the beans, black beans, chickpeas, lentils, 2 to 4 tablespoons at first. Really? Oats and oatmeal, great for fiber, very filling. Sweet potato, Kenzie K, that's one of your favorites, sweet potato. Crunchy plus fiber snacks, nuts, almond walnuts, and pecans, or pecans, whichever you say. Yeah, I could eat up some honey roasted almonds. My goodness, but they do everything it said. Seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sprinkle on your salads and yogurts. Fiber swaps, low carb tortillas, keto wraps. Many have 10 to 15 grams of fiber each. High fiber bread, if you tolerate it well, it helps a lot. Okay. Now it's giving me a fiber meal. Greek yogurt with chia and berries, eggs and avocado, protein shake and ground flax. Salad and chicken with avocado, low carb wrapped turkey with spinach, tuna salad, and sliced cucumbers. Look at you. You just go all out, Thor. You just go all out. Salmon and green beans, chicken and roasted zucchini, ground turkey bowl, sauteed cabbage, a small portion. Snacks, raspberries, blueberries, almonds, and string cheese. Chia pudding. How much fiber should you aim for? 20 to 30 grams a day. But on the GLP-1, don't go from 5 to 30 overnight. That causes cramps and bloating. Increase 3 to 5 grams every day. Fiber plus GLP-1, you must hydrate 64 ounces a day, especially if constipation is creeping in. Okay. Tell me, are you doing low carb, moderate carb, or just mindful eating? And I'll make you a simple one-day GLP fiber menu that fits your style. Definitely doing low carbs. I'm jumping over into the chat. You know this, Thor. Definitely doing low carbs. You know this, Thor. I just did that for the reaction. Yes, ma'am. Low carb queen certified. I got you, Kim. Here are high fiber, low carb foods that work great. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Okay, yeah, we got get low. We asked for the fiber, high fiber foods. Yes, indeed. Okay, you have to upload it again. Tommy's girl fit life. Twan, how are you? Great to have you in the building. Yes. Hello. Miss Joy said, ask chat when my husband is coming. I cannot. I'm leaving so I can go upload this video. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Yes, 183 pounds before and after. We definitely want to see. Candy K said, I'm having a cabbage tonight. People are speaking to Twan. Yes, you love sweet potatoes. Candy K says, pumpkin seeds. I can pick some of those up. Let me start my dinner so that I don't start snacking. I do understand that. You named your Chad. So not original, but maybe Chadwick. Okay, it's Daria. Hey, how are you? We over here cutting up. Queen and low carbies. People are speaking. Okay. You are Bible study and cooking cabbage. Okay. Okay. M. Ray says it's uploading. If you don't know M. Ray, she's lost 183 pounds and she has her before and after pictures. She looks fantastic. And we were talking about skin removal and genetics and stuff like that. So let's see. Then Candy K asked us to chat a question about fiber. They gave us a whole list of foods for fiber. Miss Toy asked about muscle building, and now she's asking about a husband. Okay, I'm gonna let chat know. This question is not for me, but for a friend. What are some good ideas or activities to meet someone for a potential husband? Okay, there you go, Miss Toy. There you go. Oh, I love this. Chat is crazy. And yes, tell your friend this is a great question because meeting someone with intention doesn't have to be awkward or desperate. It can be fun, natural, and aligned with what she actually wants. Okay. Here are some realistic activities where she's more likely to meet a potential husband, not just random attention. Church, go to church, Miss Toy. And faces if she's a believer. Go to church. There are underrated. These are underrated because values matter long term. Bible study groups, volunteer teams, young adults, conferences, church partner events. Isn't that something? The number one. Don't just attend service and leave. Stay connected. That means you got to get on the usher board. You got to get involved, Miss Toy. Volunteer work, high quality people, and good hearts. This is one of the best organic ways to meet someone. Food banks, Habitat for Humanity, mentoring programs, animal shelters. Number 3, fitness and activity communities. Even if she's not a gym girl, this is a great place to meet disciplined men. Sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm gonna keep all them thoughts that's in my head. You staying right in there. You are not coming out. Walking clubs, group fitness classes, run clubs, pickleball, gym classes, not just not just lifting solo. The key is go consistently so she can become familiar, not a random stranger. Cooking classes, painting classes, photography classes, social groups, meetups in the city, professional networking. My girls were talking about going speed dating. I thought that was funny too. Friends and family introductions. Well, that's where most people they meet through somebody, or I hate to say weddings and funerals. People meet there too. Let people know you're open to, no. Let people know you're open to meeting someone, not in a desperate way. Let me get over here to the chat and see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Ray said, I'm only leaving up for an hour. Okay, so you're going to leave your pictures up for an hour after I'm done. So y'all make sure y'all find her. Oh, you saw the pictures already? Oh my goodness. She said your back is awesome. Ray too. Let me go find you. Because she will take the pictures down. I'm going to have to go find it. You got me looking this up for you. You over. Okay. You're an online church goer. I'm going with the fitness guy. Well, I don't know how you're going to meet somebody on online church. You may have to find you another church, okay? Or a second church to go. You say you're going with the fitness guy? Ooh. Somebody speaking to Twan. Ray says that was some hard work, Toy. That was some hard work. So I can't find it. Ray too. Let me put this. I'm gonna look for it when I get off. Okay, guys. So we have explored several different aspects of chat tonight. Oh, okay, I see it. I see you. Yes, indeed. You're gonna repost your body. Oh yeah. Yeah, and even when you showed that at, I don't want to put it on, share the screen. Even when you showed that at 192, you're down to 128. That looks good. But you said you lost 183 pounds. So what was your highest weight, Ray? What was your highest weight? People are speaking. I'm about to get off of here, guys. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to be like Kim J. And Miss Toy. It's been almost 2 hours. What was your highest weight? Because you said you lost 183.
Make me do the math. And you're now at 128. Well, yeah, 128. Mercy. So you were about like 320 something. I'm waiting for your answer. And Ray, if you choose to answer, well, you said you were at you lost 183 pounds. And so your current weight is 124, 303. Okay. 303. That's phenomenal. That's great. So how long? How long did it take you? Over how much time? How many years? Year, 2 year? Because you did get the weight loss surgery. You did get the weight loss surgery. But you've also been on GLP-1. Because I remember we did an interview. So yeah. Just great. I mean, good night. Good night, Miss Toy. I know you gotta go to work. I do too. But we had 2 hour delay. So many people have lost so much weight. So it's really phenomenal. Y'all keep paving the way. Keep paving the way. Okay. That's wonderful. All right, guys. So I appreciate y'all being here. I am going to let go. Let's see. You had the bypass in 2007, kept the weight off until the lockdown. Okay. Got you. Still phenomenal. Still phenomenal. But I'm glad everybody to see y'all. Glad y'all came in. Those who came and left. I think Kendi K has a video, or if she's not live, going live. She probably started about 3 minutes ago. I saw something. She had something at 8:30, 8:45. So if you want to run over there, that'll be wonderful too. We used to call that a raid. But I appreciate y'all for coming in. And yeah, I hope you got some tips for ChatGPT. If you are a channel member, go to my post, my community post, and you can click on the link and you can get some specific prompts. I have 10 specific prompts over there. That'll give you some ideas to help, similar to everything we did here. But yeah, I just wanted to do something special for my channel members. So again, if you're a channel member of any amount, go over to the community post, click on that link, and you will get 10 prompts. Okay. That you can cut and paste and put in the chat and, make it your own. I appreciate you so much. All right, guys, low carb journey, low carb life. What Kendi? I mean, Miss Toy got me thinking, wife, low carb journey, low carb life with your low carb queen. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Emre says, but the 192 to 206 was lost within 5 weeks of Zepbound. Whoa, you're a fast responder. Okay. You be on it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Again, see you in the YouTube streets. Bye-bye.